Hey everyone, remember the disclaimer, and also remember that my Patreon supporters got to see preview images, work in progress shots, and high resolution images of the completed figure. If you want to join them, even the smallest donation helps, and the link is in the description below. Hello everybody, this is Waking 2001 coming at you with the next figure for Sparklewolf404, Captain Craig Cuttlefish from Splatoon 2. Yes, we are making an old Cuttlefish man in a green tracksuit. It's kind of like a squidified version of Dr. Venture. Okay, so since this is a Splatoon figure, we are using a Splatoon figure as the base. It is the Inkling Boy. Yes, I know my last Splatoon figure didn't use an Inkling as the base, but, you know, this guy actually looks like an Inkling. You know what, it was Sparklewolf's idea, okay, whatever. So, here we go. First of all, let's work on that head, because, you know, this guy has a very distinct face. Starting with cutting off the tentacle top knot and the little bit of the hair flippy that we have at the bottom. What do you call that? Like, what do you call the hair that comes out the bottom of your head? I know at the top you would call it a cowlick, on the front you would call it bangs. What do you call on the back? I really don't know the names of things, do I? Anyway, once all that was done, you had to sculpt on the old man features onto the young round head. So, gigantic cheekbones, bulgy Simpson-style eyes, and a creepy little tentacle beard with tentacle eyebrows, because apparently in Splatoon world, when you get old, your head tentacles fall out, and then you grow new tentacles out in inconvenient places. So, I guess in the Splatoon world, tentacles really do work like hair. Oh god, it's just gonna be me in another 5 years, isn't it? So I also made his hat. He has a captain's mariner hat type thing, and he wears it backwards, 'cause he's hip and cool with the young ones, you know? Yeah, he ain't no fogy. And, oh yeah, you see the, Inkling form of him to the left of this completed sculpt. Yeah, like, Sparklewolf also wanted his Inkling form, which isn't too big a deal. You just take the Inkling that the figure came with and then repaint it, after sculpting on the beard, of course. So, yeah, that is Captain Craig Cuttlefish in his Inkling form. So, yeah, now that that's done, let's get back to making Captain Craig Cuttlefish in his, humanoid estate. Okay, so here is Captain Craig all painted and wearing his glasses. You can probably tell that the glasses come from an Equestria Girls mini of Twilight Sparkle. Although I did flip them upside down and trim those pointy bits off the corners so that the shape would match Craig's a little better. And sometimes I wonder, like, can he see through those? Like, can he see through those eyes at all? Like, his eyes are weird. Other Inklings don't have eyes like this. What the hell, man? Is it because he's a cuttlefish and not a squid? Is that what the deal is? I don't know. But let's get on to the body, because Craig has this unique little hunchback thing going on. You know how old people get when they can't stay up as straight as they used to. So to replicate this, I cut the torso in half. Yeah, like right above where the architecture that holds the waist joint together is, and then sculpted in a wedge of material that has the torso leaning forward. You know, creating that arched back look of an old, slumped over man. And, you know, once I had a stable torso going on, then I was able to paint it and sculpt on those little medals that he wears. That's a weird place to pin your medals. He puts them on, like, down by his belly instead of up on his chest. That's kind of a weird place to pin medals. Is that a thing? Do like old military guys do that and I've just never seen it? Or is he trying to show off a logo on his chest so he pins his medals lower? I don't know. The arms are A pretty simple job to paint as well, except that I came up with the same problem I had with body. Although the main portions of the body, except weight, paint just fine, the nylon-based joints, which go in between them, do not accept paint. You can paint them, but the very instant you try to actually move the figure, it'll scrape its own paint right the heck off. So, yeah, Sparklewolf, you're gonna have like gray joints in the arms. There's really nothing you can do other than get joints that are actually cast in green. So, there we go. The feet are simple repaints. I did sculpt over the shoelaces to try and replicate his loafer look, but they are a bit more high top than they are, because, you know, he's all hip with the swirl. He has the cool young people shoes here. Hey, how's my old man voice doing it for you? Am I doing good with that? So, with this, we actually have the main body completed, and, yeah, like his posture is all there, and all we really need are a couple of little accessories. So let's finish up his accessories and then show off the completed toy after that. Okay, so he holds this walking stick made out of bamboo, and this was the perfect thing to make it out of. This is the transparent stick that goes on the back of a Mega Bloks minifigure, so you can hold it up in an action pose where its feet don't need to be touching its display stand. And it was the right length, and the little stick thing that comes off like a tonfa handle, it actually fits in an Inkling character's hand just fine, so he can hold it. So with a little bit of epoxy sculpt to make it look like a bamboo shoot, there we go. I even used like a bread twist tie to make that ribbon thing that he has tied around it. And Sparklewolf did provide me with a pair of headphones that came off of a Barbie figure that I was able to repaint to look really cool. Only problem was that I couldn't actually put them on the figure. You see, they were too big and they're too hard. When I put them there, they completely just impeded any kind of movement in his arms. So I'm afraid I had to take those off and make much simpler little headphones out of craft foam, which I just glued onto the sides of his head, and you know, because the craft foam is smaller and more flexible, it doesn't block the arm's movement in any way. So, you know what? With all that being said, let's just take a look at the completed figure. And there he is, Captain Cuttlefish. Yep, he's all good and ready to go, rip-roaring and doing whatever it is that he did in the game that I never played. Okay, I think my old man voice just kind of completely degenerated right there, so I'm just gonna stop before I embarrass myself any further. I'm a guy who makes toys for people on YouTube. Who am I gonna talk about to embarrass myself? I defy anyone to bring me any lower than I am right now. Okay, so yeah, that's Captain Craig Cuttlefish. And he's such a kind little old looking man. Like this, like I don't know, I think it's the backwards cap, because that just makes him look so adorable. You know, like he's trying so hard. Captain Craig tries so hard to make himself approachable and cool, and that is totally my headcanon for him. I don't care what he actually does in the game, because that's what I think he does, and that's what he's always going to do for me. So thank you all for watching. This is Wake Angel 2001 signing off.